Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Christy Scheid, and this morning we're visiting with Nan Montgomery. She's Ohio County Family and Consumer Sciences agent. Good morning, Nan.
Morning, Christy.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Now, Nan, today you are going to talk to us about digital media and
Mhm.
tips for limiting social media. Nan, what is digital media?
Yes. So basically, um, digital media is media and information that can be transmitted through a digital device. So this can be a computer, it can be a smartphone, or it can be a tablet. And there's subgroups of digital media. And the most popular form is going to be social media. I know we spend a lot of time on social media. In fact, the Journal of American PAs says that Americans spend roughly 727 minutes accessing media, which, if you break that down, that's like 12 hours a day. So it's a lot of time on social media.
Nan, we have been hearing more and more about the adverse health effects from social media overuse. What are some of these effects?
So, one of the first effects is going to be social isolation. So, when you're spending too much time on social media, you start to self isolate. So, you are going to get interaction through social media, but it's not the face to face interaction as humans that we need. One of the second warning sign could be an increase in stress, anxiety, and depression. So if social media is causing you to stress out more or feel more anxiety or go into depression, then you're going to be experiencing overuse. Another factor is you start to have trouble concentrating. So whether this is in school or work or with other family members, you won't be able to concentrate as more. And then it's also can affect your sleep quality. So you will have decreased sleep quality or poor sleep quality. And then another factor for social media overuse is a constant urgency to get back to text messages, to check all your notifications, to constantly want to post or check post news feeds. Those can be signs that maybe you are spending too much time with social media and you're overusing.
Nan, do you have any tips for us on how we can limit social media use?
Yes, absolutely. So, one of the first tips that I have is just log out of all of your social media accounts. If you log out, that's going to help you decrease some of those notifications and it can just help you in overall. The second thing is to designate a time that you can turn off notifications. So, maybe you don't want to log out of your accounts, but turn off those notifications. So, maybe that's during family time or just different times throughout the day so that you are not focused on social media. Another tip is keep your phone or tablet out of sight when you're spending time with your family or even when with your friends. So you can actually have that face to face interaction and socialization time. Another tip is avoid social media at mealtime. Just set that phone aside, tablet, whatever it is, and just enjoy mealtime and not have any type of devices around. And then the last recommendation is avoid sleeping with your cell phone. So I know sometimes people have been accustomed to using their cell phone as an alarm clock, but go back to the traditional alarm clock and try to, just keep the cell phones away from you at night. That way you're not wanting to check a notification or get on social media apps. So it's kind of when it's out of sight, you may not be tempted to spend extra time on social media that wasn't planned for.
Some really great tips. Now, Nan, I have heard of a family media plan. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So, a family media plan is actually designated to help families set guidelines and recommendations for media usage within their families. So, if you want more information on how to develop a family media plan, you can go to the website healthychildren.org and you will access this website and it will be able to guide you through creating a family media plan. And it's not just for families. So maybe you're not married or maybe you don't have children. You can individualize the plan.
All right, Nan, thank you so much for such great information. Thanks for joining us today on the Farm and Home Show, and we'll see you next time.